Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Random live stream. Hello, everyone. I don't know why I just took a big pause because there's no one in the chat right now. Or there's people in the chat. This is a random live stream. I love random live streams. They're a lot of fun. I was going to make a video, but for some reason, I need to build a backdrop because I don't like the background. So I decided not to make a video, and I want to make a video in this room. I have this really cool thing here to build a backdrop with. I'll show you guys. This thing's huge. Oh, look at this. So this is like for artwork. Like you take the artwork and you wrap it around and you staple it to the back and then you hang it on the wall. And then when you want to travel with the expensive artwork, what you do is you take it off this thing and then you can put it in one of those rolly things and then you can take it on a plane and travel with it. And then wherever you get where you're going, you can just buy one of these when you get there. That's how people, travel with like fancy paintings and all that. So I was going to take one of these and make a background, like a special background. So whenever I film in the house, I can have the same background, And more importantly, I can move it around the house, like I can have it here, I can have it there, like I can have it here. Because backgrounds are really cool. I need to figure out where are these comments. Let's see. Because I'm just talking to myself right now. Let's see. All right, we got more people online. That's awesome. Okay, my YouTube app is not working. Okay. It's so weird. I have to go to my phone and look at my own live stream to see the comments. I'm just talking to myself right now. Oh, that's weird. All right, I'm 13 subscribers away from 12,000. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe so I can hit 12,000. Why is it taking me so long to hit 12,000 subscribers for some reason? There we go. All right, now I see the chat. I got it here. Hi, hey. I've been streaming on Twitch, Kevin. Oh, Twitch is hella cool. Sup, Mark. Caught the beginning. So from Texas, Hunter. My sister says you're so sexy. Oh, thanks. What up, Jermaine? Are you in Liberty right there? Liberty, she's around. I should have known you guys were gonna ask me a lot about Liberty. I can't hide from that one. We'll talk about Liberty in a second. I just want to get through some of these here. Yeah, my favorite Uber driver. See me yesterday while I was delivering Uber Eats. Yeah, that was me. I was definitely in the streets today. Yesterday was slow. I did one delivery yesterday, and then I was just hanging out in the city. I went to Best Buy like, 2 or 3 times. I bought like this memory stick that didn't work with my computer. Like I was trying to transfer this 20 gig file to like this thumb drive. And I went to Best Buy, I bought the thumb drive. That thing didn't work. And then I bought this other thing, this like SD card reader. That didn't work with my computer. So I was like, man, freaking Best Buy. But yeah, I didn't. Yesterday was like super slow, I noticed. And today is even slower. Like Caviar has this bonus, complete 20 deliveries and get $70. Man, it took me forever to do 8 deliveries, like forever. And I was like, man, forget it. I'm not going to stick around. They're going to have me here until midnight, I said, I'd rather just go home and live stream. And it's just raining non-stop today. Like, it's good. We need the rain. But I'm good. Like, I don't want to chill out there right now. Would anyone like to buy some oranges? It's funny. You know what, guys? I was just eating the orange right here. It's really tasty. I bet if someone was just looking at, like, just signing on to the live stream and saw me eating that orange, they would be like, "What is this?" No, I just read the comment and it said oranges, and I see I got a bowl of chopped oranges, so I just thought I would have one. Uber. See, the thing about Uber lately, I get it. Uber's been sucking lately. The first week in January is okay. The second week in January is even slower than the first week, and this is that second week right now. So it's going to be pretty slow this week. And I'm talking about mainly San Francisco. It could be like this for other parts of the country just because it's after the Christmas holiday season and people aren't spending money as much. But things will definitely pick up. Like, everything's slow right now. Like, everything's slow. TaskRabbit is like dead. There's nothing popping up on TaskRabbit. Bob in the building. What's your favorite company to work for so far? That's a tough one between Uber Eats and Caviar. That's a really tough one between Uber Eats and Caviar. I hear bad things about Uber Eats. I hear that as of last week, if you got a double order on Uber Eats, you would go to the restaurant and it would count as 2 trips. So if you're trying to complete 30 trips for a bonus, and if you did, doubles, they would count as individual trips. But I hear that they have taken that away, and now I haven't confirmed this because I haven't did any Uber Eats trips since I heard this rumor. Because then, it's a little bit better on Caviar right now because the bonuses on Uber Eats tonight are like really low. They're like 1.1 or something like that. Well, that was earlier today. I'm sure it's higher now. But I just didn't want to waste my time with Uber Eats. Anyway, I ain't got sidetracked here. I'm going to read the next comment. Another day, another dollar with your homeboy Jermaine Nicholas. What up, Jermaine? You and Liberty have chemistry, I noticed. Yeah, Liberty's a lot of fun. It's kind of interesting. Like, we're just talking. Like, I just got out of a relationship, and I'm like chatting. I'm talking to like other folks. I'm getting to know other folks. I've just been, I don't know, like, I feel like I only attract like college chicks. Maybe I gotta do something to, I don't know. Never mind. What up from Texas, Erica? Jermaine, you don't do Postmates anymore? I'll try to do Postmates this week. I'll try to remind myself to do Postmates. Looks like I'm going to return the rental car as soon as the rain stops. I hope the rain stops this week, because if the rain stops this week, I can get on my bike and ride. I would love to get on my bike and ride because I'm kind of tired of being in the car right now. And also on the bike, I just get different video footage, and it's a little bit different when you're not driving and you're on a bike. So I want the rain to go away. I think the rain's going to stop in like 2 or 3 days. What up, Jermaine? You gave me the confidence to hop on Caviar and a bunch of other Journey on me gigs. Thank you. Oh yeah, right on, right on. I'd love to see comments like that. Thanks a lot for letting me know and taking the time out to let me know. Thanks for all your videos. They are entertaining and informational. Oh, thanks a lot. I try to make it entertaining and informational, and I try to do this like, in a decent way, like a nice video. I try to do things in the video. I not just stay at home or just sit in the car and make a whole scene in the car. You know what I mean? I try to like actually do stuff, and I do stuff like that's why I like. I don't know. Never mind. Why am I rambling so much? Like, Jermaine, stop rambling. It's like really early too. It's 5:26. Oakland in the house. Yo, Oakland, what are some bars right now that would be popping? And what are popping spots in Oakland tonight I can go to? Something that's playing hip hop music that I can go to. Like, I want to go out tonight. I want to do something like cool tonight in Oakland. And I don't know where to go in Oakland. So if you live in Oakland, definitely put that in the chat below. Spots tonight to hit up in Oakland. Motivational. Yeah, I try to be at first I wasn't trying to be motivational at all. And then I didn't realize that I was motivational. I didn't realize that like when I go out and work and I, say, oh, I did this and I did this and I made this much money. I never really realized that would inspire people to do it too. But I was just making the video for it to be entertaining. I never thought like that would push people and that would, light people up and let them know, look, I can do this. So I'm like really stoked to find that out. And just recently, people have been letting me know that, I really like this whole sharing economy gig, and I found you, and I'm turned on to this, and that's what's up. Get some legit. What the fuck? You're in Fremont. They don't have caviar in Fremont. They have Uber Eats in Fremont. You just gotta rock Uber Eats. Yo, what up, William? Zesty. Yeah, I've heard of Zesty. It's just one I haven't really tried. Like I say, there are a lot of startups in the Bay Area. There are a ton of them, and I try to stick to not all of them, but like some of the ones that are more national, so that it would help more people internationally. And I try to stay away from the ones that are mainly San Francisco based, because I feel that wouldn't help subscribers in New York, or that wouldn't help subscribers in cities outside of here. So that's why I don't really do a lot of the smaller ones. And like I say, there are so many of them, especially once you go like to the South Bay, like near San Jose. Like there's a whole different like tech companies that I've never heard of, little food delivery companies that, what, you only deliver like organic healthy stuff, and then you got this one, they only deliver this type of food, and they're just super specialized down there. Lyft has been better to you. Yeah, I see Lyft can be better at times. I heard a lot of people did better on New Year's with Lyft than they did with Uber. So yeah, Lyft should not be forgotten. You should definitely give Lyft a shot. It's been slow in Houston. Well, yeah, it's like after Christmas, so like people are like broke, and and spent money and bought TVs and bought new cell phones, and now it's January and people are like, yeah, I ain't got no more money. Uber Eats has been slow in the East Bay. Maybe I should order Uber Eats right now so I can, increase the demand in the East Bay. You guys think I should order Uber Eats right now? Huh? Should I order Uber Eats right now and increase the demand in the East Bay? Let me know in the comments. If you guys like say it, like, oh, for real, like, should I order some food right now? Uber Eats is dead. Yeah, Uber Eats is been quiet. Are you doing Postmates in NYC anymore? I'm not doing it in NYC because I don't live in NYC. I live in San Francisco, Oakland. But next time I'm in NYC, I may randomly go online and accept a delivery, drop it off. Cross my fingers I receive a tip. But You know how it is. It's 50-50 hit or miss. Stop doing Uber, work at Amazon. I think I should go back to the sharing economy, get some day off. What do you think? Um, it really depends on if you want to go back. Um, it really depends on if you want to do sharing economy gigs on your day off, on your days off. If you are happy with working for Amazon and if you're making enough for Amazon and you cool with that, don't worry about the sharing economy gigs. But if you don't want to make some extra money, or if you've got something that's coming up in the future and you want to save for it, let's say you want to take a trip and you need $3,000, well, now you can work part-time in the sharing economy and help achieve your goal of $3,000. So it's kind of like the sharing economy, you can do it whenever you want. So you don't really have to you don't really have to plan to do it on your days off. It's not like it's a job and you have to go apply for it and get hired. I mean, you can just push a button and go online. So I just wouldn't even worry about it. When you need some extra money, just push one of these buttons and go online. So yeah, keep the sharing economy apps on there. But if you comfortable and if you don't need them, don't use them. I thought I had a problem with Uber Eats payroll. I still have a problem with Uber Eats payroll. We're still working on that. I'll keep you guys updated on that because it's tax season now, and I'm gonna get that 1099 from Uber, and it's gonna be $500 more than what I received. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna be talking about that soon. You have Lyft, my DoorDash, and Uber. I have my onboarding next week, caviar. Okay, so you have your onboarding. Did you use my sign up link, my email when you signed up? I want to know. You should, because otherwise we get a bonus. You get $100 extra. I get $100 extra. I mean, it's not glamorous, but it's something extra for both you and I. SF is slow. Yeah, I was in SF earlier. SF was super slow. Oh, so you had a double order on Uber Eats the other day and it still counted as two. That's good that they still count it as two. It's important that they do because it kind of sucks if they don't. Like, it kind of sucks if they don't. You funny, bro. What up, Jermaine? How bad is DoorDash on a scale of 1 to 10? You know, Mark Merritt. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry, this is really bad, but I have to look up something really quick. It's really weird. Okay, back. Sorry, that was took a minute. It's DoorDash on a scale of 1 to 10. I don't know. See, the thing with me on DoorDash, I just would rather do Uber Eats or Caviar, and really not even sort of give the time to DoorDash, just because I just know the platforms on Uber Eats better. I know the platforms better on Caviar, and I'm just more comfortable with them. I'm even more comfortable with Postmates than DoorDash. Now, I guess the only reason I would I don't know, I couldn't imagine myself doing DoorDash all day. I just couldn't imagine it. And if I did do DoorDash all day, like I would do it if someone like paid me like $100 cash, maybe I would keep the DoorDash app on all day. But like I don't know. I just don't know how much money I'm gonna make with them, and I'm just not so used to their system. It's tricky. It's really tricky with DoorDash. Nothing wrong with college chicks. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with college chicks, but okay, there's definitely nothing wrong with college chicks. College chicks are awesome. College chicks are hot. But this is my thing about meeting someone. See, usually when you meet college chicks, they're in college, so they're not working. They're not, um, they're in school, so they have to study. Maybe you can't really hang out with them because they got school stuff going on. Like it's a little bit different dating someone who's in school. It's like dating someone who's in the military. Like it's a little bit different versus dating someone who is not in school, not in the military, like someone who's got a job, and they go to work or they don't got a job, because I've had a lot of girlfriends that just don't have a job, and that's just how they do it. Just signed up for Scoot. Yeah, Scoot's a lot of fun. I love Scoot. Hi, yeah, what up, Liberty? Liberty is in the chat right now. Yeah, Liberty. What up? You should walk over to my house. Liberty lives hella close to me. Liberty, don't put your address on YouTube because people are gonna figure out where I live. How do I do my taxes? Please help. So I thought about doing a taxes video, but the reason why I don't want to do a taxes video is the reason why. Or no, actually, I will do a tax video, but the tax video I do is gonna be sort of like this, because taxes is something that's really fishy. Well, it's not fishy, but it's gonna be different for different people. Like me, let's say I made $70,000, right? And person B over here made 70,000. I may have to I will pay a completely different amount of taxes versus him. Because I'm a single guy, and let's say he's married and he has a kid, and they own a house. They're gonna pay way less taxes than me. The thing with taxes, it varies so much. It varies, do you own your car? Do you rent your car? Do you lease your car? I mean, taxes are it's a mess. But what I will do, I think I will do a video showing how I'm doing my taxes this year, because believe it or not, my taxes, for the most part, I'm not going to show all of my taxes because I don't want to disclose all of my numbers, but I will show my taxes for rideshare basically, and food delivery and stuff like that. It's actually really simple what I'm doing. I think I can show you guys right now. Okay. No, this is not it, but this is an example. Okay, so you guys see these notebooks that you get? Okay, first off, before I even show you guys this, I'm going to say this is going to look really old school. Okay, this is not super high tech. This is not, your iPhone 7 and this cool app. This is how I'm doing it. Now, there's other ways to do it. There's smarter ways to do it. But for me, I'm doing it this way. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. And here it is. One of these, an old school notebook, all right, and a pencil. Okay, that's just how I'm doing it. And basically, what I'm doing, this is not the notebook. The notebook that has all my data in it is in a backpack, and that backpack's in the other room. So I don't want to run in there and get it. But basically, a car, this is really easy to do. And I know some of my subscribers do rent cars, because I see that you guys do rent cars. This is going to be really easy for you guys too. And this is really going to help you guys versus other people. Okay, so January the 1st. Okay, if I go to the gas station, if I spend $21, I write it down here, $21. If I have the receipt, I can save the receipt in an envelope just for the heck of it. But more importantly, write it down here. And write, January the 1st, gas and the amount. If I wash the car, write it down. Car wash, the amount. Right under January the 1st. If you do something like if you have let's say, I don't know. Okay, let's say you have a toll. Okay, you can write that down. And then January the 2nd, you get gas. Let's say you get more gas. Let's say you get this. And then let's say, okay, someone like myself, I'm going to rent the car for a little bit, and then I'll turn the car in, and then I'll probably rent Scoot, right? Because you guys know I switch up the videos and stuff. So once I get done with the rental car and they give me the receipt after I keep it for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and they give me the receipt, whatever day that they give me the receipt, I'll just write it down here, January the 7th, take the receipt, $500. Okay. This is going to make taxes really easy. This is going to make taxes super easy because now you got a visual of your business expenses, because that is what all of these are. These are business expenses. When your cell phone bill rolls around, you can just write that down under whatever day. If you live in like a city like New York and or San Francisco, and you buy a train pass or a bus pass, and if you use that majority of the time for food delivery, whatever day every month that you buy that, you just want to like put it on your list of the days. This is going to make everything much simpler at the end of the year. Now, some people may not use a credit card. I understand like a lot of people may use cash for things. Let's say you're doing some deliveries and you want to put money in the meter. Okay, let's say every other day you put $3-4 in the meter every day. Well, if you use a credit card, they're going to charge you more money to use the credit card. So obviously you want to use change or cash or whatever. Well, you want to write that down too. January the 3rd, 75 cents parking meter, $3, 1 hour parking, $7, 30-minute parking downtown San Francisco, whatever it is, you write it down. And that way, like I said, you can easily keep track. And then at the end of the week, what you can do is you can just go through your list and you can subtract. You can see, your tolls. You can see how much you spent on gas. You can just see all this stuff. And whenever you get that Uber statement, the $550 you made, or the $1,237 you made, or how much, whatever you made, now you can subtract that from the rental car, from the gas, from everything. And then you can see exactly how much you made. And then once you do that, you can subtract taxes from there. And in that way, you're literally up to date by the week. By the week. So I will do a video of like me actually like breaking it down, and I'll actually give examples. I just, like I say, that backpack's in another room. Actually, I think that backpack may be in the car, or the folder may be in the car, I'm thinking. But yeah, I think I should probably scroll down because I jammed out a little bit on that, but I think you guys may appreciate that one. Your videos are very helpful. Keep up the doing and hustle. All right on. Rachel, what type of chicks are you looking for? Ooh. This might turn into a long live stream. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I'm looking for I don't know. So earlier I was at earlier I was in the city, and I was at this Indian restaurant, and I was picking up some food, and I was parked in the red zone in the near the fire hydrant, and I was probably in the crosswalk maybe a little bit, but not that much, maybe 6 inches in the crosswalk. I still could have got a ticket, but like I said, I wasn't really blocking it that much. It was a tight spot. Well, as I'm walking out of the restaurant, there's this like super cute Asian girl, and you can tell like she's got that like hustler type mentality, And she was like coming out, and she was like blocked, like in the crosswalk, hanging out in the intersection. And I'm out there trying to talk to her. I'm like, yo, you do deliver for Uber Eats? And she was like, no, 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 I don't deliver for Uber Eats. I do caviar. And I said, man, you need to sign up for Uber Eats. I said, you can get you a bonus. And she was like, give me a bonus. See, I knew this girl would be down. I knew that she would be like, I knew she would talk to me when I said bonus because I can tell by her swag, you know, she bought them dollars. She bought them dollars. So when I said get a bonus, she was like, yeah, what? And I said, yeah, yeah, you sign up for Uber, you can get a bonus. I said, what's your number? What's your number? I'll text you the info. She gave me her number. I texted her the info, and you know, we've been texting back and forth for a minute. I have to see how that goes. But let's keep going down. Oh, what type of chicks do I like? I mean, honestly, I like I mean, I like you know, girls. That's cool, you know. With a girl that likes to travel, a passport is really important, but not really. Like if you're a non-traveler, like a traveler, I'll still talk to you, you know. But like that's definitely a huge plus. Um, I don't know, someone who can put up with an introvert because that's what I am. I'm such an introvert. It may not look like it because I make videos all the time, but really, like I'm at home right now, and like I'm not hanging out with 5 friends, and I'm so happy I'm hanging out with some subscribers on YouTube. But I mean, subscribers on YouTube are like hella cool. I love subscribers on YouTube. I'm actually looking at the camera right now, right? I wasn't looking at the camera earlier. I was looking like down here because there's this big red button. I don't know why YouTube puts that big red button right there. I keep staring at that big red button. I'm almost gonna put this BART ticket right there, so I want to look at it. Oh, bam! I'm not looking at it. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, them girls I like. Do honestly like. I want a skinny chick. So I want a skinny girl. Little skinny tenderoni. Ooh, did I say tenderoni? Ooh. Can you walk and do Uber Eats in NYC? Yeah, you can walk and do Uber Eats in NYC. Love your videos, Jay. Right on. Soma is popping on Telegraph. Yo, you want to hit it up tonight? You want to go tonight? I'll be on Telegraph like after this live stream. I'll be wilding on Telegraph, dude. Come on, let's do it. It's Sunday night. It's so early. It's like 5:46, 5:49. Why am I live streaming like so early? So I can get it over with. Oh, a 30/30 club. I've heard of 30/30 club. Jacksonville. You got Rideshare. Is it good? Jacksonville, Florida? Is that Jacksonville, Florida? This shit 3,000? Huh. Jermaine, you should come visit Portland. So guys, what do you think about Jermaine doing a road trip? Like a US road trip? That's the thing. Like it could be a West Coast road trip. Maybe I could just do a West Coast road trip. That would be cool. I love Portland. Portland's a lot of fun. The problem with Portland, I won't be able to fly no drone in Portland because it's always rain over there. Especially this time of year. It's always raining in Portland. But I don't mind the rain. Like I actually love this rain right now. It's so nice, peaceful. You know, you walk outside and everything's like wet. Oh, Birmingham. So this Jacksonville sucks. Try Birmingham. What's that? Oh, are you in Alabama? I mean, Birmingham. That's the only Birmingham I can think of. Maybe there's a Jacksonville there. You are super funny. You can watch me all day. Oh, you sure got a cute picture. Zora. Yeah, order Uber Eats. So I just finally got down that far. Order Uber Eats. I'll order Uber Eats. Order Uber Eats now. Yeah, order Uber Eats. Hello. Hi, look. Get some Uber Eats. Awesome vlog. Have you ever heard of the writing out ship? You say ship? Okay, I've heard of ship, but the reason why I've never really signed up with ship is it seemed more like something like more like a job, something that I would be hard to vlog with because I believe you're at like you pick up the items and you take them to a place and you pack them, and it's not like TaskRabbit where you just go to someone's house, you pick up the items and you just go box them like wherever, ship's a little bit different. And I believe that they have different scheduling. Yes, you should order. You should order. I'll tell you what I'll order. You said order some falafels. I'll also use your also I'll use your link and then for caviar. Yo, Jermaine, I sent SF2. I would love to meet you. I started Postmates and it's cool. Diamond Kush 420. Are you a guy or a girl? I mean, I'm just curious, because your name doesn't give me like any idea. Your name lets me know that you're a stoner. I mean, no offense. Like, I definitely do not discriminate against stoners. Like, I mean, how could I do that? So I hear people say that DoorDash pay is bad. So I wasn't making all that up. That what I said a few minutes ago. So I wasn't making all that up. Like I wasn't the only one. I didn't. I never said it was bad. I'm actually afraid to say stuff about DoorDash because I'm always afraid that people from DoorDash, like HQ, is watching these videos, and I'm like always afraid to say stuff about DoorDash. I'm always afraid to say stuff about DoorDash because I don't know. Never mind. 10 hours for $80. Yeah, I know that feeling. I felt like that on Postmates a lot of times. I felt like I could work 8 hours. I felt like I could work 12 hours and walk away with $80. And come on, you wouldn't want to do that. That's like the worst thing ever. How do you do taxes on the work apps? Well, there's like QuickBooks is an app where you can have your bank account linked up to the app. So whenever you like buy stuff, you can click on the purchases and say, oh, this was a business expense, this was a personal expense. However, QuickBooks is like it's like $10 a month, and $10 a month is not a lot of money. But for some reason, I probably will get QuickBooks, but for now I don't have QuickBooks, and I'm writing it down on paper. I mean that's just what I'm doing now. Oh, wow. All right, I kind of got a little sidetracked here. Yes, QuickBooks Self-Employed. Yeah, demand is too high for Postmates. I went all the way down to the bottom of the list, and then now I got to scroll back up to remember where I was. But I'm just gonna jump in here. Grubhub is the best. I heard Grubhub is pretty good. DoorDash is better. DoorDash Pay is better though. I think it really depends on the cities. Like I hear people in New York like loving DoorDash. I think it really depends. That makes the biggest difference. Second, Uber Eats. Okay. All right. Ooh, these are a lot, guys. Okay, other things that you can write off. Okay, like let's say that you bought a bike. Okay, let's say you bought a bike. You would want to put that down there. Let's say you bought an inner tube for your bike. You would want to put that down there. Let's say you bought another bike lock. You want to put that. You want to list all of that stuff. Now, you're probably not gonna like, buy bike accessories like every week, but you, you're definitely gonna list stuff on there like your headphones. I know so many people who go through these Apple headphones. I mean, if you're using these for work, I mean, I would put these on there, you know? So stuff like that. I mean, a charger, like an external battery pack. Sometimes you go to Uber Eats, they'll give you one. But if they don't, and you have to go to Best Buy and buy one, well, you should just put that on that list because that's something you need for work. And if you need rain pants because it's raining outside, you need a raincoat because it's raining outside. Well, you just put that on the list too. I mean, you're using these things for work. I mean, without a raincoat in the rain, how would you stay dry? Like so. Certain things, rain boots, like stuff like that. I mean, you can write those things off, and go get you some nice boots. Write them off. Rain boots, and use them for work. Write them off. You don't have to go get like the cheapest pair of boots ever. Get a nice pair that's gonna last you, so you won't have to buy another pair 6 months down the road. Get a nice pair that'll last you a couple of years. I know, like a lot of people are saying I'm doing it the hard way, but there's like I say, I have other expenses that like QuickBooks won't like account for. So, like I say, I would rather do my taxes this way, because I do a lot of stuff like cell phone repair and stuff like that, and the rates and the pricing are all is different all the time, and people give me checks and stuff, and I take credit cards with Square and stuff like that. So that's why I use just a pen and paper because some days I may just do food delivery and I'll use gas, and other days I do food delivery. I might do a cell phone repair. I might do some random stuff. So that's the only reason I like to stick with the pen and paper. And I also like to have the ability to subtract and add and use a pen instead of use a calculator on the phone. That's another reason I like to have the pen and paper. Uber Eats fee, they take 35%. I don't exactly know what the Uber Eats fee is. I guess I'll have to see. Hey, can I do a PDF first? You can see what it is. It's 20% more, but it's 20% more in New York. It's more than the Bay because of the high cost of living. Huh. So I mean, honestly, I think New York is still more expensive than the Bay. Um, I don't know because it seems like things are slowing down in the Bay right now, and don't think like things don't ever slow down in New York. Looks like. Okay, I gotta get through some of these. I finally made it to a live stream. Yay! Live streams are live streams are a lot of fun. Another day, another dollar. There's those yawns coming out. Jermaine's notorious for those yawns on live stream. No, I'm not in NYC. I am in New York. No, I'm in Oakland, San Francisco. So, question. I have a question for you guys. How did you see the live stream? Did you see the live stream from your feed on Facebook? No, on your feed on YouTube, or did you see the live stream in search? Did you like go to your YouTube page and did it say Jermaine Ellis live like at the top? Like, how did you find out about that? Because I've experiencing some weird things with my account where some videos show up and other videos don't. And I've been like, experimenting and doing this and doing that and trying to figure out how to get videos to show up all the time, because it's kind of frustrating when I spend like, a couple hours like creating a video, editing a video, making a video, and then I, upload it to the web, and then like not a lot of people watch it, It's just, and then other times I make the same similar video and more people watch it, a normal amount of people watch it. So I'm just kind of curious, how did you guys find out about the live stream? I guess I'll get that answer in like 15 minutes when I scroll down this list. Dave, I do Uber Eats, Postmates, and Amazon Flex. I haven't jumped on Amazon Flex yet, but I believe you need a car to do Amazon Flex. And like I said, you can't do them all. You can't do them all. Uber Pool. All right, back. It's weird. Like every time I do that, I notice there's more viewers here. So sorry about that, but there's.
In this video, we're going to be talking about the Canon 70D.
Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Stop. So what I was doing. Oh gosh, this is really bad. But that person's gonna see that I went to their channel, so I guess I'll say it. So what I was doing. Who is this? Dear Bear TV. So when I saw your message, I went over here and I typed up your name to see your YouTube channel. And I saw, okay, wow, you got like, 6,000 subscribers. And then on your channel page, your video started to play. So please don't copyright strike me because of your voice played in my live stream for a few seconds. But I don't know. Go check out their channel. D-Bear TV. Go check them out. You just got a free shout out, man. But yeah, I just checked out your channel. Cool channel. I'm gonna don't have Uber Rush in downtown. They're the same thing, dude. Sound off. Amazon Flex, good tips. You're streaming your face. I guess I am streaming my face. Shall I be back here? Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I've been streaming my face the whole time. Should I be back here, guys? Is that better? All right, back with the live stream. Sorry I was streaming my face, but for some reason, I was like this close to the camera. Is that weird? I feel better like being this close to the camera because when I'm way back there, I can't use the keyboard. Not that I'm typing anyway, but it just feels weird to be like back here. Whoa, I almost fell. Because there's like a little stool there I was using earlier. Oh yeah, I gotta do the whole Uber Eats thing. Alexander Bach. He's been making some clickbait videos. He shows up in my news feed. He's been making some hella clickbait videos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order Uber Eats. I gotta switch over to the app real fast. That's why I can't read the messages right now. Do I still have any credits? Yes, I still got a whole bunch of credits. I want to thank all of you guys who signed up for Uber Eats, because without you, you would not make this scene in the video possible. So thanks a lot. Here we go. I'm just gonna go to one of my previous orders and just order the same thing again. Because that's what I always do. I just go to previous orders. Where is it? They just updated the app. No, this place is not open. That's cool. We'll just order some Chinese food. I don't know. This requires too much This requires too much. One more time, Jermaine. One more time. This requires too much concentration. Yeah, this requires way too much concentration right now. So I gotta go to this Chinese restaurant. I'm just gonna get some fried rice. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it really simple. I'm just gonna order some fried rice. Cause come on, you can't mess up fried rice. Okay. All right. So let's go. Gosh, this is tough because I'm live and I'm trying to order Chinese food and this is not the easiest thing to do. Okay. All right, I just got it. I just ordered it. Here we go. Okay, we done with that. Just a click of a button, a click of a couple buttons. So this is gonna be here in 50 minutes. I don't know if this live stream is gonna keep going. I mean, you guys want the live stream to keep going? It's gonna be like a 2 hour plus live stream. It's gonna be just like Jermaine, like online. Like you want to talk to Jermaine, just go online. He'll just be there. He'll just be there. Go hit him up. Let's see. Let's go back to the news feed. DoorDash orientation was even sad. My DoorDash orientation was a trip. So we showed up to this place, and it was the type of office where there was a ton of smaller offices. It was kind of like WeWork, but not like WeWork, you know. But it was like a ton of those smaller offices, and it was like this like no one around type place, like just dead. Like I was like, this is weird, you know. And there's this guy come in, and you can tell he is not from around here. Like he works like remotely or whatever, because he doesn't really like. He's not really informative. Like he's very informative about DoorDash, but like, you know, you ask him stuff like, "Oh, so we're I don't know." He just I don't know. He was just kind of off. Okay, so we showed up there and I had to leave like my skateboard like outside on this desk because like I couldn't bring it in for some reason. So I was super sketched out about that. And something else that was just really weird. I can't remember, but I DoorDash was like sketchy. Like, no, was that DoorDash? Yeah. DoorDash was like it was really weird going to their orientation. Or was that DoorDash? Yeah, it was DoorDash. I've been to so many orientations, guys. Like, whew, I should like write it down in the journal. You know, this was this orientation. That was that orientation. I sure hope that Uber Eats food get here faster, but it probably won't because it's raining and a lot of people are ordering food right now, and I should be out there delivering. But I mean, why should I be out? I mean, I'm live streaming. Like this is what I'm doing right now. I'm live streaming, so I'm gonna do this. DoorDash out the picture. Jermaine, any comments on EV or Tesla? I love Tesla, but I notice a lot of people, a lot of you know, YouTubers with Teslas, they have problems with Teslas. I mean, I don't know why, but yeah, it's a new car company. Like they're not perfect yet, but it would be dope to have a Tesla, I would say. What up, Chad? Homeboy Jermaine. Do you ever deduct gas for Uber? Do you save your receipts? Yes, I do save my receipts, and yes, I do deduct gas. But like I say, my taxes are going to be a little bit different because I rent a car. If you, if you own your own car and you do the whole 54 cents a mile, technically you can't write your gas off because the 54 cents a mile is worth a whole lot more than you writing your gas off. Like you actually come out better if you do the 54 cents a mile. But that's really iffy, and it really depends. It really depends on if your car is brand new or if your car is older. If your car is older, that you're going to actually come out better with that 54 cents a mile because older cars don't depreciate as much as newer cars do. I mean, it's really, really tricky. It's really confusing. It's so tricky. It's so confusing. I don't really want to deal with it. I don't want to think about it. That's mainly why I rent cars, because it's super simple. I don't have to worry about registration, insurance. I never have to see a mechanic. I remember having a car. I hated going to the mechanic because I don't know if he's just trying to rip me off, because I don't know if what he's saying is legit. And I know a lot of other people feel the same way about going to the mechanic. Like they'll tell you, hey, if you don't fix this, your whole engine's gonna blow up after 2 weeks. And you're like, is he for real? Or like, I don't know. You know how mechanics are. So when I rent cars, you don't even have to deal with that. Weed app is dope. He's high as hell. No, I'm not high. Feed. I got email. It popped up on you feed. I went to feed. Got a notification. YouTube. Jermaine, we should wear what he wants. Jermaine always wears what he wants. Sorry, I've been rocking this like California a hoodie the whole time, but I love this joint. It keeps me warm. The weather's been cold lately. I can't wait to go to Asia. It's gonna be so much warmer. Oops, did I just slip and say Asia? Wait, where's Final Cut Pro? Can I go back and edit that part out? Whoa, I can't go back and edit that part out? Like, whoa, I can't go back and edit. That sucks. Oh, interesting. So someone typed in live stream and you popped up. El Gran. El Gran. What am I talking about? I'm not even speaking English here. I'm looking at something here. As who's full-time delivery? Go line dancing. If you're not sub, go line dancing. Do you do full-time? Go line dancing. Everybody's telling me to go line dancing. I promise I'll go line dancing. Liberty asked me to go live dancing a couple nights ago. I was on the tired side, and I know the line dancing starts after it starts around like 9 or 10, like it's a little bit later. And I was just burnt out. Peace, Jermaine. Folks are peacing out now. I'm still gonna eat that Chinese food though. At John Wayne Airport, watching me. Cool. Watch me everywhere. That's kind of dope when people say where they're watching me from. Jermaine, need help with Uber? You just got started. Yo, message me. Message me on Facebook and if you message me here, it's gonna be a little bit different. It's a little bit different for me to read because I see so many of the same comments. But if you actually message me on not my personal, but my Facebook page, I'll respond, especially now because I'm just at home. So I'll respond then. Alex, shut up. Alex talking crap over here. Don't you make me text you, bro. I'm gonna text you. Oh, you talking about Alex Bach. What's up with his videos, man? They're always hella clickbait. They're so clickbait, I'm like, I'm not gonna even click on it. I know it can't be real, you know? I mean, like lately I haven't been making clickbait videos. Like for a minute, I was making hella clickbait videos. But I stopped. Like I stopped. Like lately my titles aren't even that strong. Like and what's up with my video yesterday? Like no one even wanted to watch me crash the drone. I think that video is like the funniest video I made because we got so many different like angles in the video from like different phones and cameras and drones and everything. It was a pretty cool video. How can I just live off of Postmates and Uber on 10-hour shifts? Well, I don't work 10-hour shifts. Like in the videos, sometimes it may look like I'm working a 10-hour shift, but actually in the middle of the day is when I take a nice break. And sometimes the vlog may end me picking up a delivery and I may drop that delivery off. I may go pick up another delivery and then I may go on like a break for a couple hours and then I may start on another delivery and then the video and then I start back filming and it looks like as if I've worked all day, you know, and that's not necessarily the case. Now on some days where I make $300, I don't usually take like a 3-hour break. You know, usually I just grind out through the day. But on most days, like a day like today, like I only worked what like 3 4 hours, no 4 hours, and like I'm back here and I'm doing a little live stream action, and it's always different. Get a friend who's a mechanic. That's a good one. That's really the answer. Get a friend who's a mechanic. Yeah, 10 hours you should make no less than 150. Shouldn't, but that varies. Right now it's slow out there. Like it's slow. I don't want to be out. Where you going in Asia? You guys got to stay tuned. You have to stay tuned to the Asia thing. You have to stay tuned. I can't wait to go. You know about Juno. I know about Juno. Honestly, I think Juno is not gonna make it. That's not really why I don't talk. That's why I don't make a video talking about, hey guys, use my link and sign up for Juno. That's why I don't have that because I don't think that Juno is going to. I mean, they're great for New York, but guys, Uber is like a giant, and Uber has so much money. They're gonna get more money, and then Uber has to go public, and when they go public, they're gonna have even more money. So Uber's going to be doing this at least for a couple of years. I mean, if Juno is going to make it, they're going to have to stay low key for a little bit into for Uber to burn through a chunk of their money or just keep burning through money. But I don't think Juno is going to be. I mean, come on, Juno right now. The referral link. You guys know why everybody's pushing the Juno referral links because the deal with Juno, it's almost set up like a pyramid scheme. Listen to this. If you sign up with my link, with my Juno link, I get like a 0.5% of your rides. So if I get like all these people to sign up, I get a 0.5% of all these rides. So that could equal a lot of money in the future. But that's kind of like a pyramid scheme right there. At least for Uber and Lyft, it's like if you sign up with my referral code, I'll get a bonus. You will get a bonus. But no, with Juno, it's not you get a bonus. It's you get residuals forever. Like I just find that too good to be true. There's a few other things about Juno that I don't like. Sorry to be anti-Juno, but that this is just what I feel, and a lot of people out there are not expressing that feeling. A lot of people out there are saying Juno is great, and I will say this: Juno is great. Like, I've used Juno multiple times. I like Juno; it's a great service, but realistically, will it be able to survive against Uber, and will it be able to survive against other auto manufacturers like Tesla wants to roll out a ride? Well, not Tesla wants. Tesla is rolling out a rideshare program. Other companies are rolling out rideshare programs. So it's not necessarily like that Juno is going to have to compete only with Uber and Lyft. Uber and Lyft and Juno, they're all going to have to compete with the auto manufacturers in the future. And that's definitely the way it's going. And I really don't think that Juno is going to be a large player. I think that Juno is, I think they're gonna be around, but I don't think they're gonna be the next Uber. No, really don't think they're gonna be the next Uber. Right on, David. Love your videos, bro. Thanks. You look medicated. I'm not medicated. I'm totally not medicated. What does medicated mean? Come on. Are you tapping that hot chick who had been in your videos? Ooh. I'm gonna have to let y'all wonder on that one. How you been able to accept a ride with the surges? I don't know. Yes, you're stoned. I hate that. No, I'm not stoned. I do part-time. I will have a review of the DJ Mavic Pro soon. I want to see that review of the Mavic Pro. I want a Mavic Pro. I wish I could get one, but they're sold out. This guy lives off French fries. I definitely eat a lot of French fries. French fries are not good. I haven't had French fries today, though. A dope-ass review? A dope-ass review of what? What did I do a review of? Love watching you live from Baytown, Texas. Awesome. Baytown, Texas in the house. And falafels. I love falafels. And fuckboy. What does that mean? Do I got to go on Urban Dictionary to look that up? Why you New York punks over there beefing me? Like, is this gonna turn into like East Coast, West Coast? Because I'm gonna have a whole bay behind me. And you know what they say about the bay? The bay don't play, right? Represent, right? Yeah, New York, you better bag back, Alex and Sergio. You better bag back, guys. I'm gonna bring the bay. Y'all know the bay don't play. Y'all know we crazy. I heard it's the Wild Wild West. But watch out, New York. We're gonna set y'all down. We're gonna send y'all back to Donald Trump City. Yeah. We don't play out here in the bay. Sorry, I just gotta get a little loud on them New Yorkers over here. Trying to come up in my trying to come up in my live streaming, getting loud with me, man. You better hush. Don't you make me rush y'all. Don't you make me roast y'all New Yorkers. It's gonna be the Sunday night New Yorkers roast live stream. Also, Chad, you saw me climb up in the tree. Were you around that area when we were filming that? Were you the guy in the Prius that were driving away? Oh, Patrick, the drone's fine. It's totally fine. It's right over here. Yeah, it's totally good. He's all ready to go on the next flight. You taking B-rolls out of your vlogs? Why? Because they take too much time to film? Man, B-rolls are exhausting to film, bro. And man, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out how to fly a drone. We've had so much excuse me. We've had so much rain lately that I really can't even. I don't know. Like it's just raining like every other day. Like when it's not raining, I gotta just go out and fly it all day and try to figure it out. I really need to spend more time on it. Yeah, you can't live off Postmates. Yeah, Postmates. Yeah, Postmates is a tough one to live off of, unless you're getting hourly guarantees. But I never heard of hourly guarantees. Uberman wants to hang out in SF for real. What video did he say that in? Let me know what video because I want to see it. You won't be able to put the link here. So you're gonna have to put the link on my Facebook page to that Uberman's video, or you can just put the name of the video in here. Because I would definitely meet up with Uberman. Now I don't know how much I don't know if Uberman's gonna like the fact that I've started another channel with the Rideshare show. You guys know I'm on another channel right now. It's called the Rideshare Show. Our Actually, I'm gonna look it up online because I believe it just launched today. And this is a new channel. I'm doing a collab with the who is he? Michael Gamora. He's the first rideshare driver ever, and we are doing a collab together. We're starting a new channel, or we've already started a new channel. And am I too close to the computer? We already started a new channel, and I'm trying to talk and type at the same time, and I just gotta slow down and think. Okay. Okay, so I'll let you guys know, but yeah, we have a new show, and we just released the show, but for some reason I can't find it on here. I'm gonna have to look it up. But every Sunday we're gonna come out with a new show. It's gonna be about 45 minutes long. We're gonna talk about different rideshare stuff, and the first show is already out. If y'all live in the Bay Area, you might know Michael Gamora already from the Facebook groups. He is a guy with the Rideshare Report. He makes a lot of videos talking about the sharing economy and Uber, Lyft, Postmates, stuff like that. So we're gonna get together and do we're gonna get together and do this rideshare show. It's gonna be really, really cool. Why don't I do TaskRabbit anymore? TaskRabbit's been really, really slow lately. That's why I haven't been doing TaskRabbit lately. How do you get far away from the meter maids? Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky. The meter maids are vicious, man. Juno is popping in New York City. Juno is gonna die. I think Juno is gonna die. Make money. I sign up for Juno. Sign up for Juno if you want to. If I ever go to China. If I ever go to China, I'm definitely going to try dog. Dude, Alex, try some dog. I ain't gonna knock you. Lots of money. Dog costs lots of money. Alex, damn, bro. Raindrop, limo. Drop 2 hours on money on the hotspots. Then you guys are typing hella fast. Dog and rice. Uber make that money. Dude, what a freak. With some soy sauce. Dude, I need some soy sauce. I should have told that Chinese restaurant I need some soy sauce. But you know what? Maybe there's some soy sauce in the kitchen. It's a trip. Like some vegan restaurants don't have soy sauce. And I'm like, soy sauce is vegan. They're like, no, it's too sodium. They don't like sodium. Juno is trash. Medicated means drugged. Oh. Where is Liberty? She's at her house. Like she lives like hella close. I told her to come over. She's probably still watching the live stream. I don't know if she's still watching the live stream. I don't know how entertaining I am. Yo, if you haven't already did it, hit that like button. So go hit that like button right now. East Texas. Fuck boys, Alex Buck. Tell Liberty to come over. I'm like, yeah, Liberty. Come on over, girl. Spend the night. Let me give you a massage. Yeah, sit back, relax. Make yourself at home. I don't know. I don't think she'd be down. She'd be like, oh no, I gotta be in my own bed. Something like that. Why am I talking like this? I'm like on live stream. I'm not supposed to say this. She could actually be watching. And she's gonna be like, or she'd be like, I'll be over in 5 minutes. And then y'all be like, oh, when is Uber Eats order coming? B-roll is life, but B-roll is work. I feel that in certain instances, B-roll is really easy to do. Like me right now, like I'm just getting burned on B-roll because I feel the B-roll that I make is so similar every day. But then when I travel, the B-roll is completely different. Like it is completely different. I love that B-roll. But now I look at my B-roll and I'm like, Market Street, 6th Street, 5th Street, 3rd Street, 2nd Street. Like they're like kind of the same, you know. Do you have tools? No, I'm like not. Words are just coming out of me. Right? Words are just coming out of my mouth right now. For phone repair, do you have your own tools? Yes, I have my own tools for cell phone repair. I'm gonna quit vlogging full time. You're gonna quit vlogging full time, Alex. You know, I kind of thought about quit vlogging. I thought about stop vlogging, uh, but then I thought maybe I'll continue to do it for 6 more months. Maybe I'll give it like that time frame, and after 6 months, I won't do a daily vlog, but I'll still do videos. But I just won't do daily vlogs. I don't think people like hearing that, but daily vlogging can get exhausting, and like I'm still good. I'm still doing it, but I don't know if I can just do it forever. Like that can't happen. Damn, Jermaine reading past my comments. Is GoPro vegan? Oh gosh. Is the GoPro video editing app rookie user friendly? Yeah. Yeah. The GoPro editor app, iMovie, all of them are pretty easy to use. One of my favorites is Final Cut. But like I say, I use Final Cut, iMovie. Final Cut Final Cut. There's a lot more transitions in Final Cut that you can use. Now in my vlogs, I don't really use transitions that much. Some videos I use them, but usually I don't use transitions. And if you don't know what transition is, it's when one scene ends and something happens in between. But usually in my vlogs, you'll see one scene and quickly you'll see the next scene, and you don't see any cross overlay or anything like that. But yeah, that's what was the weed app talk? So there was like a weed app out there that where you can sign up to be basically a weed delivery guy. Yeah, it works just like that. And of course there's a background check. There's all that stuff, just like any other delivery service or any other sharing economy job. And you have an app, and I would imagine maybe you have a backpack, or maybe you are going to a store and you're picking up like a bag or two and then you're just delivering it that way. But yeah, that's your job, is to deliver weed. There's actually a few of those apps out there. And I mainly don't want to do it just because I don't know. It's just not, I don't know. It's delivering weed. I just don't want to deliver weed. I mean, I'm not knocking it. I think it would be probably profitable and very fun to do. I would imagine that would be a pretty fun job. I mean, what do you do? Oh, I deliver weed every day. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you do it legally, like. Oh, Jose, I hope your leg feels better. You gosh, I remember you said that you slipped on some ice and you broke your leg. Man, when you coming back to Nashville, can you bring me a whole zip? um, when am I coming back to Nashville? I would love to come back to Nashville. I actually thought about coming. I actually thought about like doing a road trip to the East Coast for like a month. But then, like all these people are saying, come to Portland and come to Portland and Portland and Seattle. I've never been to Seattle, and there's a couple of places in Northern California I want to go to. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just do like a West Coast trip. But if I do decide to do a East Coast trip, Nashville will definitely be in that trip, and maybe I can do Uber Eats in Nashville for like a little bit, and I can make vlogs in Nashville, and I can fly my drone in Nashville, and I can get awesome footage in Nashville. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I could do some deliveries in Nashville. Talk about Nashville. Um, I don't know. Maybe. Do I want to do that? Is that what I want to do? Do I want to be the traveling, the U.S. travel, sharing economy vlogger? Is that what I want to do? Maybe. That could be cool for a little bit. Pinch a bowl from every delivery is tip. Oh gosh, after like 30 deliveries, you would have like a crap load of pot left, for yourself. That's so funny. Philly. Who does deliveries full time? Jermaine does deliveries full time for the most part. It's so weird that I'm doing deliveries full time. My hair is like so jacked right now. I need a haircut. Actually, I'm gonna put it back on because people are gonna be like, "Dang, Jermaine, you need a haircut." I feel on live stream. I'm not like. All right, let's check on this Uber Eats order. It should probably be here now. Yo, so I'll be right back. The food's here. It's literally like right here. I gotta get a tip for this guy. Here we go. We got some money for him. Cool. I'll be right back. All right, sorry. How many people did I lose? Oh no, we're still at 30. That's good. All right, so I got Chinese food. That's so funny. I just ordered Chinese food on live stream. Now this is a straight up mukbang right here, because mukbang is when you eat the food on camera live. I'm about to eat the food here on camera live. I'm about to keep this joint going. Look at my chopstick. This ain't gonna work. Just one of the house chopsticks. I think I'm gonna still work with it. Dang. Okay. So we got the Chinese food here. We got two of these bad boys. So I'm gonna have the rest tomorrow. I actually got soy sauce just in case, but they have some soy sauce in here. Yes. It's the Uber Eats. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so what else y'all want to talk about? Dude, our live stream's fun. I love live streams. You don't have to do any editing. So I was trying to make a video earlier, but then I was like, dude, I'm not trying to do no editing tonight. Like, I already have to do plenty of editing. My other chopstick is. Because honestly, I don't like to eat Chinese food if I ain't got no chopstick. I just don't even feel like Chinese food. Let me see what these messages are. Alex did 100 vlogs. Totally not super high, by the way. I got this light in front of me. Free food. Layla, he knocked the bong over. That's so funny. I didn't knock the bong over. I don't have a bong here. Good stuff. Jermaine, looks like you call the weed delivery app before the stream. No, I didn't call the weed delivery app before the stream. I'm just hungry. It's like late, guys. I know my subscribers are the biggest stonies in the world. Look at these comments you guys are leaving me. Homeboy Jermaine is just trying to eat some food. Did you hear Juno open an office in Chicago? Dang. You got my attention with all them smiley faces. I'm not giving everybody the okay to do that for every comment, though. They're right behind the bong. What's up with y'all in this bong talk? Come on. You know we live in California, so what if I'm right behind the bong? It's totally legal, you know? If I wanted to, I can have 100 bongs in here, and it'd be totally fine. But, you know, I ain't got no bongs up in here. No, I cannot go to any city and log on with Uber Eats without doing anything extra. My if I went to Uber Eats, if I did Uber Eats in Nashville, I would have to like kind of stay there for like at least a week because I'd have to go to the Uber office, and there may actually be a background check I'd have to go through, and that takes a week to process. So no, you just can't go anywhere and do Uber. No, you can with Postmates. You can with TaskRabbit, but you can't with Uber. But maybe that could change in the future on Uber. You hungry? Alex, you eating some hot wings? I was thinking about going to this vegan spot. They got vegan wings, and they're really good. But I didn't feel like leaving the house. Funny how we eat with chopsticks. Oh, Sergio, you on the train? Or are you just on this train? Choo, choo. Have you tried falafels lab? What are those? No, I haven't tried those. Happy face. Well, we want to see that. What's the weather like in New York right now? Simon's in the YouTube room right now. He has been in there chilling, just posted up, looking like a mean cat. Alex is the man, dude. You ain't doing deliveries right now, are you, Alex? 18 degrees in New York? That's cold. So around here, it's probably like right around 60, but it's been raining like crazy. And as soon as the rain go away, I know it's gonna be freaking freezing for the next probably like 2 days, and then it'll start to warm up. Happy face. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling the live stream. It was a lot of fun. I love when people stop by. Alex says it's too cold for that. 5 inches of snow in Connecticut. I mean, that would be cool. But then if you gotta work in it, that wouldn't be cool. And then to deal with it, I would be like, whoa. I'm thinking about maybe going on a skiing trip with my friend Joshua, because he's been asking me to go. He's like, let's go on a skiing trip. Let's go on a skiing trip. And I'm not talking about like a trip for like a week. I'm talking about a trip for a day. Like in San Francisco, there's this place where they'll pick you up at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning or something like that. And they'll drive you to the mountains, and you'll hang out there all day and like ski and do stuff, have lunch, have dinner and all that. And then they'll bring you back down at the end of the day. So you can do it all in one day. And I kind of want to do that. I gotta figure out when they're scheduled, because you have to like buy tickets in advance and all that. I think it'll be really fun. It'll be a cool vlog. But I don't know if people will watch it, because I noticed a lot of people didn't watch the vlog from yesterday. Do they have Uber walkers only? They do in New York, but they don't have it in the Bay, in San Francisco, because I don't know why they don't. Because in the financial district, that might work. Not really. Everything's delivered farther away, though. Everybody's asking me to nail liberty. I can't like have all of my business out there, you know. I can't be like, yo guys, I'm sleeping with this person and that person and this person and that person and that person and this person. I can do that if they're not in the video. Like, I don't want to offend anyone, you know what I mean? And I kind of got to keep my vlogs clean, guys, you know? Can't be having like hella bad girls in my videos, because like, what if I get serious and I meet someone and then they go and look at my videos and be like, you're just a player. Like, you just have different girls in like every video, you know? So I gotta like be good, you know? These cameras control your life, you know? Mm. It's getting hot in here. Gotta take some clothes off. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gotta take some clothes off in this joint. They go to good stuff, the broccoli. You know, I don't know. Tinder is like, it's like a joke. I already, y'all know how Tinder is. You just keep swiping right. You'll eventually like meet one, and then that's when you look at their profile. It sounds so bad, but that's just how it is. The Giants lost? Which ones? I don't follow sports. Which ones? New York or San Francisco? It's just how little I follow sports. I don't even know if it's New York or San Francisco. I'm on OkCupid too. But bro, on OkCupid, I noticed that I get different matches on OkCupid. OkCupid are always black girls, like big black girls, or like black girls that don't take the best looking photos. You know what I mean? It's like, did you take that picture on a webcam or did you take that picture on an iPhone? Because I don't think you took that picture on an iPhone. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's OkCupid. And then the matches, sometimes they're close, but sometimes they match me with people and we're not close at all. But these people are showing up. And it's like, come on, we got like 30% connection. Like, why are you matching me up? But then other times I'll see it's linking me up with people, 70%, 80% connection. So OkCupid is cool, but it's I don't know. OkCupid is different. Tinder is probably like one of the just mainstream ones. Bumble, I noticed with Bumble, a lot of the girls there Bumble looks like a college app. Like, I noticed, like, when I scroll through, it's all the girls they either go to Stanford or Harvard, or it's like Ivy League. Like, everybody works for like Apple or Morgan Stanley or JP Morgan. Like, it's like completely different, like on Bumble. And the girls look like models. Like, they look like freaking supermodels. So I don't know. But Tinder, I definitely you get the most action because you get a nice mix. You get the Bumble snobs. You get those on Tinder, and then you also get the scary black girls from Richmond. You get those on Tinder, and then you get everything else mixed in. You get all these little cute little Asian girls. You get your little cute little white girls from Berkeley. You just get your mix, and you get them random folks that's like 35 years old, and you're like, huh. I didn't have my radius set to 35. Like, how they popping up, Like, so it always varies. I like Tinder the best though. Diane Giants got smoked out by Green Bay. The drone survived the crash. It actually did. It works just fine. It wasn't a bad crash. It just got stuck. It didn't really fall or anything. It just got stuck in a tree. Yeah, dude, Tinder is like that. It's just iffy. But I noticed like different places you get different action. Like in LA, I was getting crazy action on all the apps, but around here, not as much. You know, I definitely more on Tinder. Like, okay, Cupid. I'm just like, whoa. I don't get the best matches on there. Dude, Bumble, the girls are way too sophisticated. Yes, you got that right. Like, there are no simple girls on there. They're just like, I need this, I need that. And that's what they got, you know? Alex said he need a white girl. Well, Alex, just take Uber. You'll probably meet a white girl in an Uber. This is Sergio. You're funny. What's up with this Steven dude? Do I like sucking or what? Man, come on, bro. Get out of here. I wish I could like spam people in the live feeds, but you can't spam people in the live feeds. These messages are coming in, dude. How long have I been online? I think the maximum you can be on live streams is like 8 hours, but I'm not gonna be online 8 hours. I wonder what would happen if I like tried to stay online like all the time. Like if I just woke up and I was just live stream for like 10 hours a day, and then subscribers would come and be like, "Dang, there's Jermaine. He's live. Let's talk to him." And they would just chat, and I'd be like, "Yo, what up? I'm just at the house chilling. Yeah, what you do today?" And then people would just be typing. What am I doing? I'm talking crazy here. Am I getting the AirPods? AirPods? No, I'm not getting the AirPods. If I get anything, it's gonna be like anything like wireless headphones. They're gonna be like maybe the Dr. Dre ones that go in your ears. I might get those, but they're $200 for headphones that you have to charge, and I have to charge so much stuff. I have to charge, 2 cameras every night. I have to charge a battery pack. I have to charge a computer, a phone, an iPad. Now I have to charge 2 drone batteries when it's not raining, but it's been raining all the time, so I haven't really been using my drone that much. And I have to charge this watch, and this watch is dead. I'm actually going to put it in the charger now. So I have a lot of stuff I have to charge, and yeah, it's just like one more thing I gotta charge. But those headphones would be pretty cool because I wouldn't have the wire, coming all the way down here. Another day, another dollar. We are homeboy Jermaine. Atlanta. I'm gonna be coming to Atlanta soon for sure. Atlanta's gonna be one of them cities I'm gonna have to chill in because I get hella love from Atlanta, and I got some friends that live in Atlanta. The Jaybird headphones are better. I'll have to check those out. Oh, the guy that was with me when I crashed the drone. That's Michael Gamora. He has this channel called the Rideshare Report, and him and I are going to. Well, we've already started a new channel on YouTube, and we're gonna have a rideshare show. Basically, every week we're gonna come out with a video, like a 45-minute video, hour video, and we're just gonna talk about the rideshare industry and things in the rideshare industry. Mike is the first rideshare driver ever, and he is very, very knowledgeable on a lot of the sharing economy, things that are going on, and it's going to be great for him and I to come together and do a collab, because we will be able to provide you guys with more info, like stuff that you might not even know about. There's just a lot of startups around here that, Mike and I, we talk about all the time. And instead of him and I just sitting down talking about these tech startups, just him and I together, how about we just put a camera in front of us and we can share our conversations with you guys? Because there are a lot of companies out there. Like there's this one company out there that I'm just going to talk about. It's called Maven. And it's they've got a lot of funding from GM, and Maven, Mike and I, we had this huge discussion the other day. Maven is going to get ready. Looks like Maven will be competing with Uber and Lyft in the future. And Maven is a product from GM. So that's going to be something interesting in the future. A lot of people are talking about Juno, but what a lot of people don't know is General Motors has already made their own rideshare program called Maven. So I think that Maven could be, I don't know, Maven's backed by GM, and GM has billions of dollars. So we'll see. We'll see. Check out Uber DC or the Rideshare Guy. I check out the Rideshare Guy. I would love to do a collab with the Rideshare Guy, but I don't know. I tried to like email him once. I was going to LA and he just like didn't respond. And like I'm sure he got my message, but it was just a little weird, awkward. I mean, I got some other collabs coming up with other YouTubers coming up soon. So, I mean, I'll do collabs with people who want to do collabs with me. I mean, if someone doesn't want to do a collab, I can kind of understand. I mean, maybe I'm not cool enough for a collab with you, I don't know. I can type too. Dang, I cannot believe it's what, 7 p.m. right now. It feels like it's like 9. It's still early. Anyone in Oakland ready to go out and party? Because I just had some food. Just had some Chinese food. The first app I worked for, Postmates. That was, no. Sidecar was the first app. Sidecar. And I can explain that since I'm not really talking about anything else. And I still want the live stream to go on. So when I was on Postmates, gosh, no, I said Postmates again. It wasn't Postmates. It was Sidecar. Okay. I started with Sidecar. Now, the reason why I started with Sidecar, because I saw Uber popping up. I saw people making money with Uber. I saw people making money with Lyft. At the same time, I was a little intimidated to just jump right in with Uber and just jump right in with Lyft. So since Sidecar was smaller and since they were a little bit easier to navigate, I signed up with Sidecar. And at this time, I didn't know the city of San Francisco at all. Like I didn't know where to go at all. That's another reason why I wanted to do Sidecar, because Sidecar had this option when a request would pop up, you could see the pickup and drop off. And for someone like me, not knowing San Francisco very well, that was beneficial to me. Because if it was like, too much traffic or if it was too difficult, like I would just reject it, And if it was something I could deal with, I would just accept it. And the way I got to learn the city really fast was to just drive at night because there's no traffic. And that's what I did, it took me about maybe 2-3 months. But I got to know the city very, very well, and I need a map anymore. I mean, obviously a map's going to help you out, especially in traffic and stuff like that. Like Google Maps will help you out. It'll tell you like what's the fastest way to go. But with yeah, it'll help you out. But I don't know, I got sidetracked. I got another Frasco thing pop up on my phone. What up, Jermaine? Do you make money with Stinger? I do. Don't really make that much money with Stinger. Stinger, Fresco, they're tough. They're really tough apps. Earlier today, let me tell you something. Earlier today, I was driving in the city, right? And I'm driving up this big hill, and I get to the top, and I'm thinking, oh man, like there was the police up there, the police cars sideways, meaning that you're gonna have to go around. And I'm like, crap. And I look, and there's this huge tree that like fell over and hit like these 3 cars. And I said, ooh, perfect. I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna like grab a video and upload it to Fresco. It took forever to upload the video. And this was like 30-second video, 20-second video. It took like 20 minutes. And it's like, man, that's not even worth it. Like I could have uploaded that video to YouTube 30 times in the same amount of time it took for me to upload that one video to Fresco. So if you had multiple videos to upload to Fresco, I mean, it would kind of slow you down. Like, I don't get it. Let's make a baby. You can't make money with Stinger, but Stinger is one of those, Stinger and Fresco, they're kind of like hit or miss apps. If a request pops up on Stinger or Fresco and it says, you know, drive 10 miles away because there's a car crash or there's something like that, it's very iffy. You know, it might be worth it going down there. It might not be worth it going down there. I mean, it could be 20 other people down there videoing, or it could be no one down there videoing. You could go down there and be the only one videoing, and no one buys the footage. You know, that can definitely happen. You could be down there videoing and 5 news stations could buy the footage. Advice I can give you guys about Fresco and Stinger, if you show up to a scene, right? For example, the scene I showed up to earlier today, it was a tree fell down on 3 cars. So how news stations work is a news station from Texas may want to buy footage from San Francisco of a storm damage. Store damage, so they can put on their show, they can put in a segment, horrible weather in San Francisco, horrible weather in California, and they can show like a little snippet of, you know, a tree falling on cars in San Francisco. You know, they can use that for their news program. So that's why these apps are popular. I don't know, am I just rambling too much? That's why these apps are popular, and I kind of lost track here. I think I'm getting tired. I'm sorry, guys, but I completely lost track of what I was saying. Because these messages keep popping up like on my phone. I keep completely lose track. Y'all talking about the Panasonic G85? Hey, what do you think about the GH5? Okay, so I remember what I was talking about with Stinger. Okay, so when you go film with Stinger, I figured it out. Okay, when you go film with Stinger, you show up to a scene. At first, I didn't know this. So at first, I would show up to the scene and I would take like a 20-second clip, and then I would take another 20-second clip. You don't want to do that. You want to go there and you want to take multiple clips if you can. You want to take multiple clips. And if you're smart, you want to think about how a news station is going to purchase footage. I'm going to explain that to you guys. A news station is going to purchase footage like this. If you go out there and film like the cop car, and you film part of the cop car, you film the lights flashing, and you film like a part of the tree down in the scene with the cop car. If you film 20 seconds of that, that'll be one video, okay? And then you film 20 seconds of Maybe you want to like take the camera and you want to squat lower down to the ground and you want to get like a lower angle of people like walking by, and then you can see a little bit of the damage, but not the full damage, just like a little bit. But then you can see like emergency people walking by. You want to get 20 seconds of something like that. Okay, an angle like that. And then you want to step really far back, get an angle of just the mess. Okay, get that angle, 20 seconds of that. And then you want to get another angle, get an angle of the mess, the cop car in there. You want to just get it all. And then, you want to take a couple of different videos. Now, why would you want to take all these videos? Because a news station might look at it and they might say, okay, we want this one, we want this one, we want this one, and we want this one. You get it? So now in the first scene, you only got this. The second scene, you only got this. This scene, you only got this. This scene, you only got that. They want all of those. So now, if they're paying you $50 per video, and if they want 5 of your videos, so they can, take 5 seconds out here, 5 seconds out here, 5 seconds out here, and then make a 10-second or a 20-second clip for them, they'll buy all of your videos. Yep, they'll buy them all. And they'll just take what they want. So that's why you want to film multiple. You want to get multiple angles, and you want to get multiple scenes, and do some pans. Like take the camera, do a little pans, and give people that view. But porn does pay the best, by the way. I mean, I was just talking about this the other day. Porn industry is double what Hollywood is worth. Now, that's pretty strong if you think about it. The porn industry is worth double what Hollywood is. And you can see all the glitz and glamours with Hollywood, but you don't see the glitz and glamours in the porn industry. I mean, in Hollywood, you got massive studios and, you got, all these sets and all these movies, and you got all this stuff with Hollywood, With porn, you can just do it in a hotel room. You can do it with a cell phone. Like, you don't even need a production. Like, it's crazy. You don't need actors. You can just get 2 people to just get it on. To make a Hollywood movie, you need a lot of coordination. You need a lot of time, you need a lot of resources. Gosh, to make porn, you just need some attractive people and some cameras and some scenes, and you got it. It's crazy. Like, would you ever do porn, Jermaine? Let's not answer that question on the live stream. The pay. That's the thing. If you're a dude, you don't make that much. You just get to have fun, You just get to smash. You make like 20% what the girl makes. But so what? The girl makes all the money because she's the girl. She's taking it. I think the producers make a lot of money too. Porn eats delivery. What is that? Is that like, I can only imagine what that is. It's like Postmates. Sorrel, what city are you in? I'm getting too quiet here. You in the Bay. I know, she got a cool photo. Yo, so let's talk about something else. Is this live stream? Should I get offline or should I keep going? Should I get off? Should I end the live stream? I don't mind. I'll keep going. Why don't I do UberX? Maybe I'll do UberX soon. Reason why I don't do UberX is I like Uber Eats because you don't have to have anyone in the car. So much easier when you don't have to have anyone in the car. Main reason I don't like to do UberX is you don't know where you're gonna go. Like you don't know where you're gonna go. With Uber Eats, I know I'm gonna be in the city. Like I know I'm not gonna go outside of the city to drop someone off. And that's one thing that just ticks me off with UberX. Have I ever hooked up with an escort? That's a funny one. No, I don't really have to. I got a couple friends with benefits around here. So I can just be like, yo, let's get some exercise in. Let's work it out. UberX is Uber Pool now. So is UberX that cheap? Has the prices dropped more? Alex say stay on. Stay on. I'll stay on. You know, right now, okay, I'll give you the breakdown, UberX and Uber Eats. So right now, it seems as if, well, it don't seem, it seems like you're making more with Uber Eats. But what I predict that's going to happen this month, I believe they're going to lower the price on Uber Eats. They're not, I don't know if they're going to lower the price, but they're going to change something with the numbers to make Uber Eats like UberX, like you make way less. Like I really see that coming soon, like this month, because this is the winter time, so this is a perfect time for them to do something like that. Uber always lower prices in the winter, especially in January. They've done it for the past 3 years, and it would not feel right if they didn't do it this year. Am I drunk or tired? I'm like a little tired. I'm not drunk though. Now that marijuana is legalized, I will try some. Marijuana is bad. You shouldn't smoke weed. Google Hangouts, what's good? Caviar orientation this Wednesday. It's gonna be a good year on caviar. Whew. It's gonna be a good year on caviar. It's already starting off to a pretty decent year with caviar. Dang, Alex over there trying to meet him a chick. Do you smoke the weeds, Jermaine? What's the weeds? I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you tried Instacart? I tried Instacart. Instacart don't want me back. Yeah, Instacart don't want me back. So I did Instacart. It was about a year ago. I dropped my fortune cookie. I dropped my fortune. I gotta pick it up so I can read it. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, Jermaine just bent over so he can take a bone rip." You deserve to have a good time after a hard day's work. How y'all like that one? It's pretty cool. Fuck Uber Eats. Are you using the app to help you with your taxes? Are you doing it on different platforms? How are you doing taxes? So, like I said, I'm doing my taxes like old school. I went through this in the beginning of the video, but that was probably like an hour and a half ago because this video is super long. So I'm gonna do the same demonstration once more. I feel like I'm like teaching a college class. Okay, hold on. All right, once again, the same line I said before. This is not the example that I wanted to use. This is just a notebook that I have here. The example that I have is in my car. I don't want to go out there and get it because I'm in the middle of a live stream. But basically, how I'm doing my taxes is like this for this year. Because you guys know, like, I rent a car to do Uber. So that makes doing taxes really easy. So what I'm doing is just using a notebook like this, old-fashioned. This is nothing fancy. And just writing down January the 1st, how much I spent on gas, how much I spent on tolls. If there's a car wash, if I pay for parking, just write it down. January the 1st. It'll all be here. And then later on in the month, you're going to have different expenses. Like I may have the rental car. Okay, so I would write that down. January 15th, rental car, 2 weeks, $400. And then you may have other expenses like a bus ticket or a bus pass. Like if you live in New York or San Francisco, you may buy a bus pass on the 15th of every month. Well, you want to put that down on the 15th. If you have a cell phone bill, and that's due on the 20th of every month, you want to write that down on the 20th of every month. If you break your phone and you want to go get it repaired, like that's something you can write off because you use your phone for work. Your phone bill, you could write that off. If you have a bike and you cycle and you have to buy a new bike lock, you can write that off. If you need to buy a new bike, you can write that off. If you want to buy a new electric bike to do bicycle deliveries, if you bought that bike on the 15th of January, that's something that you would probably write in your notebook. 15th of January, I bought an electric bike for $1,000. You would want to write that off. That's how I'm doing it. Now, there are easier ways. There are more, well, I don't necessarily want to say easier ways, but there are different ways. There's more high-tech ways of doing this. It's called using an app. It's called QuickTimes. However, I'm not using QuickTimes because I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. QuickTimes is a great app. Maybe I'll review it in the future, but in my case, I have a few other things that won't really work with QuickTimes that I want to add daily because I do cell phone repairs. Like I buy and sell stocks. I have a crazy amount of income going in and out, and I just need to physically write it down. I don't need to use an app that I pay $10 a month. I just need to use a pen and paper. So that's why I do it this way. I mean, this is easier for me. I just like to write stuff down. What up, Lift Nashville? Yeah, I was just rambling for a second. How long does it take for Postmates? Background check to clear. Anywhere from like a day up to 3 weeks from right here. You watch your fucking mouth. You need to talk more about your personal life and your videos. Oh, so you want me to talk more about my personal life in my videos? Well, when I travel, that's going to change. I'm definitely going to be talking more about my personal life in my videos because it's going to be less sharing economy related. I mean, it's still going to be sharing economy related, believe me. But I will definitely talk more about my life. It's something that that's kind of tricky. Like some days I'm like, Uber, Postmates, Lyft. And then other days I'm like, yo, I'm eating this and I don't feel good and I want to do this and I gotta pee and my car is really far away and it's raining. And some days are just like that with me. And other days it's like I did 35 deliveries on UberEats. Come on, you're from Memphis, gosh, never mind, I better stop. Does Liberty vlog? Liberty, she vlogs on Facebook. She vlogs on Facebook. Like now, everybody vlogs on Facebook because it's called Facebook Live. I'm not a big fan of Facebook Live because a lot of my friends on Facebook Live, a lot of my friends on Facebook are not the same people on the sharing economy, and it's just a different platform. Like if I went live on my Facebook page, I would not have this many viewers. I would probably have like 2 or 3 viewers because I don't usually like when subscribers subscribe to my personal page, I don't usually uh, let them subscribe because I want to keep it personal. And a lot of people like, on my personal page, I don't know, they just don't follow me the same way people would on YouTube. And that's why I don't really just do the YouTube live thing. But yeah, Liberty does a lot of vlogging on Facebook Live. And I don't know, I just like YouTube. Like I just want to do YouTube everything. Like that's why I'm YouTube living now. I was going to live stream on Live Now. I don't know if you guys know about Live Now, but of course you guys do. Some of you guys do. But I was gonna stream on there because that way I could be on there for like 5 or 6 hours and I could just chill, and it wouldn't be on my YouTube account. It wouldn't be on my YouTube account. Because I think in the future I'm going to spend more and more time on live stream, not necessarily YouTube live stream, because like I said, like I don't want all of my live streams to like go on here, you know, because it would just be a lot of videos, you know. I mean, hour here, hour there, 2 hours, a vlog here, a vlog there. So I think I do want to do more live streams like in the future because I really like the whole live thing. Professor Jermaine clipping egg, teaching eggs. These don't these fortune cookies don't have eggs in them. And Sergio and Jermaine, who wants me, Sergio, and Jermaine to do a live stream? Yeah, we should do a live stream. I don't know. I can't do one tonight, man, because I can't do another one tonight. I've been on live. I can't do I can't start another one and do another 2 hours from now. Maybe I could continue this one for a little bit longer. Fuck the boss life. Lift Nashville, definitely. Pen and paper is the best way to go. I don't have a boss. Yeah, I know there's an app that's really good to write your expenses down. There's tons of apps like QuickBooks and stuff like that. But like I say, I like those. I mean, I like the apps because, I mean, they're actually more simple because they do all the math for you. You know, but for me, I'm still gonna do it this way. Maybe a few months down the road, I'll switch to a full-on app. But for now, I think I'm gonna just stick with this now. Take advantage of everyone. Subscribe to each other. You're right about that. Yo, Sergio. So I was checking out the YouTube space in New York. They have quite a few events there, and a lot of they have events for subscribers with less than 1,000 subscribers. I always say just go there and try to network with other YouTubers. Because I went to the YouTube space in LA, and the YouTube space in LA was pretty cool. Like I got to meet some pretty cool people, but they have different classes, and different classes will bring out different creators. And there's a class in LA that's going on pretty soon, but it's a vlogging class, like for lighting. So obviously it's going to be all vloggers in that class. So if I was in LA during that time, I would definitely be in that class, and I would be trying to meet every single person in that class and be like, yo, let's do a collab, yo, let's do a collab, yo, let's do a collab. I mean, if their channels are somewhat similar, or it really depends on what type of like vlogging they're doing. You know what I mean? If it's like a beauty vlogger and she's just vlogging at her house all the time, I don't know if I want to do a collab with someone like that. But if it's someone who's like into fitness or into like cars or something like that, that could work out, because that's sort of, I don't know. It can work out better than beauty. You know what I mean? How much can you make Friday through Sunday driving Uber? It really depends. It really depends on the city. It really depends. Like around here, you could make 1,000, but some drivers make 300. Jermaine, do a 24/7 stream, bro. Woo, I would get exhausted. If I did a 24-hour stream, I would have to have you guys like donating money to me on Patreon and stuff like that, so I can like still pay bills and still like have food to like stay streaming. Like all the 24-hour live stream, that would be crazy. It could be possible though. You never do Lyft vlogs in SF. The reason why I don't do Lyft vlogs in SF is really easy. It's the whole rental car deal. So with the rental car, I can't do Uber rides. I can't do Lyft rides. And if I wanted to do Lyft rides, I would have to rent a car through Lyft. And I couldn't do any Uber rides with that. So it's just a little tricky. I would just rather just do it with Uber, because Uber is a little bit more lucrative. I can do Uber Eats and Uber People, unlike Lyft, where you can only just do Lyft. I mean, obviously I could, have the Lyft rental car and still do heavy hour deliveries and still do Uber bike deliveries with the rental car. Like I can still do it, but I don't know. Lyft is just not the most popular one. Eats is still banging in Nashville since you were here. Oh yeah, Eats is still banging in Nashville. That's good. I'd love to hear that. Amazon Flex, you can pay rent with it, huh? Amazon Flex is good. I've heard great things about Amazon Flex. Postmates is good money when you're hungry. Yeah, when you're hungry for some money, go out there and do some Postmates. You guys in Nashville don't like Postmates. Live Nashville, you don't like Postmates, man. You trip me out with your Postmates videos. Like, Postmates suck. Grubhub. See, I would try Grubhub, but you have to. Grubhub's tricky because they don't do bikers here, and to be on Grubhub, you gotta have a car, and you have to have your own insurance and registration for the application to go through. So that's why I'm not on Grubhub. Live on. Okay, so anyone in San Francisco make bank today? I don't know if there's anyone. I'm sure San Francisco people are probably out there grinding, so they're not on live stream right now. Pardon me, guys. I gotta get some more water. Mm. Damn. Whew. Okay, so your boy can does Lyft rental, but he can't get a car through exchange. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Tell your boy to stay away from exchange. The reason why I say tell him to stay away from exchange is because you will almost come out better renting a car. Now, renting a car may not be the easiest thing to do because you can only rent it for 4 weeks at a time, and then you have to take it back and get another one. So it's like every month you gotta go take the car and switch it. But check this out: if you own your own, if you got a, well, not own your own car, but if you got a car through Uber Exchange, it's gonna be like $600 a month at least. I mean, it might. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It could be less, but let's just say $600 a month. And you got insurance, and then you got maintenance. You got oil changes. You got gas. I don't know if oil changes is included in Uber Exchange. I don't think so. But you got a lot of things. You got registration. You got more things you got to worry about. And if you're driving like around here in the Bay and you're putting a lot of miles in your car, you do better off just getting a rental car. And that way you won't get locked into, if Uber, you won't get locked into something like long term. If Uber wants to lower the rates, or if Uber like disappears or something, you can just turn the rental car back in. Wow, you made at least 1,000 from 5 p.m. on Friday to 7 p.m. on Monday. That's crazy. Lyft Nashville, that's really good money. How was Manhattan? How was New York, y'all, for New Year's? I don't think that I don't think there's any delivery people in here from New York because they haven't said anything. Cold as rice. Yo, so if you guys haven't subscribed, check out Lyft, Nashville Lyft Zone. He's another driver and he makes videos. Check him out. I actually met up with him when I was in Nashville. He gave me a ride to the airport. It was pretty fun. We got to hang out at a bar and stuff too. Got to have some drinks. No, that wasn't Lyft Nashville. Yeah, we did. We hung out. We hung out downtown in Nashville. Yeah, we hung out downtown in Nashville. And then he gave me a ride to the airport. Yeah, it was dope. I had sex in an Uber last night. Ooh. Could you imagine those videos on YouTube? People saying, "Oh, I had sex in an Uber last night." Yep. Check out Alex's channel too. Check out Sergio's channel. Sergio and Alex, them the New Yorkers, they be going back and forth. But Sergio, you make some dope. You make some dope. I like your pans, man. I need to learn the whole pan movement. Everything I shoot is it's just it's just flat B-roll. Like it's not a lot of movement. Just recently, I've started to do this thing where like I put the B-roll. I just put clips of B-roll with the lens zooming in, because it just looks cool. But I need to do more like pans and stuff. It's just something that I haven't really gotten to. Are you taking shots, Alex? You about to get lit? Enterprise is going to hourly rental? Really? What up, Flow Master? It's crazy. I didn't think this live stream would be going on. I think I started at like what, 5:20. I'm just gonna keep going. It's cool. I mean, there's like people coming and going, so why not? We just chill around. This is like for sure my longest YouTube video ever. Right here, right here. No editing at all. I don't even have to hit the upload button. Like once I hit end live stream, it just does it automatically. That's so dope. You know, when you editing videos, sometimes you have to like, you know, take an external hard drive and like take some footage off your computer and dump it on the external hard drive, and then you can edit the video. But when you do this live stream thing, I mean, your computer could be full of space, you know. It's just gonna, it's cool. I like it. You know, I should do this more often. My Alex, you got so many funny vlogs where you yelling at people, dude. I think your funniest vlog is when you was like, I remember once you was just like, you said, man, fuck Postmates. It was just the way you said it was so funny, dude. Like I was just like, dude, I know that feeling because Postmates will make you say that about them. Like they will, especially when you show up to a Postmates restaurant and you gotta wait in line for like 45 minutes. You just be like, man, I knew these folks didn't do this to me. No bliss pricing, you know. Why is Rideshare slow this month? I can jump on that one. Rideshare is very slow this month, especially if you, I'm guessing that you, I'm just gonna assume you're in the Bay Area. It's just very slow this month because a lot of folks go out of town because you know school's out, but school's gonna start back. School's already started back, so things should start to pick back up. But it just takes a couple weeks. Like people, you know, they spent a lot of money for the holidays and they just gotta go back to work and pay some bills and get ready to pay taxes because taxes coming up soon. It's gonna be a little bit slow. Alex, you on the way to the airport? Patience, hey, Patience. What city you in? Are you in the Bay Area? I'm just curious. I mean, people that comment like all the time, like I just wonder about them. I'm like, yo, where you live? Do you drive for Uber? Do you, you know? But I mean, I can't ask all those questions when I have all these comments that come in every day. Sergio, I know you was trying to teach me that fire truck thing, but you know, I mean, I'll just do it. I'll work on it tomorrow. I'll work on it tomorrow. I'll work on my panning tomorrow. Advice on vlogging, self-expression, not to make money. Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. Advice on vlogging. I will say this. Vlogging is like super hard. You know why vlogging is super hard? Because you're making videos every day, and if you want to vlog for the money, it's not a good idea. It's really not a good idea. You're talking about pennies. Now, someone like me, since I've been vlogging for like 300 plus days, like now it is starting to pay off. Like in December, I'll just say this, but like in December, like, it was multiple days in December where I was making more than $40 a day just from YouTube, just from the videos. And I put in a lot of work, you know. Some videos I upload, and within the first day, they may make, you know, $5 or $7. I had a video the other day and made what, like $30, and I was like pretty stoked about that. I was like, dang, in the first day. Now, for someone who just starts out making videos, you're probably not going to make that much your first day. You probably won't make that much your first month. That's how it was for me. Like earlier today, I was actually looking at my stats like on YouTube, and I was looking at the numbers, and I was looking like how much they've grown, and daily vlogging has definitely helped that. I mean, making videos every day has definitely helped it. But if you want to go out and do it just to make money, plan to do it for like a couple years without making very much money at all. It's a lot of work, and probably within those couple years you'll go crazy. Because right now it's like been a year for me, like a daily vlogging, and I like it. It's cool, it's fun, But with the time change, it's a little bit different. It's not the same with the time change because it's darker earlier and it's like 3 o'clock. It's getting dark. It's a little bit different. I mean, if you want to do it for fun, do it for fun. I mean, just make a video once a week or once a month or something, or a couple times a week. But to do it daily can get rough. Now, it really depends on. You can kind of take that with a grain of salt because I know some people that make daily videos, but it's just them like holding the camera up and they're talking and there's no editing, there's no nothing. That's an option. But if you want to make like a video that people want to go back to and watch over and over, you kind of want to put some work into it. You just don't want to make like a 5-minute video you just doing this sitting down in your car. Like, that'll be boring. People aren't going to want to watch that over and over and over. But if you go out and create, a vlog where, you're doing stuff, you're interacting with people, you're going places, you're getting out of the car, you're going to the grocery store, that's like a little movie. And that's something that people will watch over and over. And if people will watch it over and over, you did a good job. And if people are watching it over and over, you're going to make money off of that. And that's how you make money and be successful. You got to create good stuff. And then, I don't know. I'm just going on and on and on. It's been pretty slow in New York. It's easy to turn monetization. Okay, so check this out, guys. So just recently, I discovered that YouTube is for real about monetization. I was following this other YouTuber, and he uploaded a video to YouTube. Okay, and within the first like 12 hours, that video earned him $6,000. Okay, in 12 hours. And he cut the monetization off. And as soon as he cut it off, the video stopped earning him money, of course, but the video stopped getting views. And before he cut it off, he was getting 240,000 views an hour. And he cut the monetization off. YouTube was like, get that video out of here. We can't make money off of that one. So yeah, monetization is real. You need to have that on. And if you don't have the monetization on, YouTube may not promote your videos. So just to throw that out there, make sure it's on. Yo, Jermaine, sit down. Yo, he lit right now. I'm not lit. Did he charge you? Then he go get more water. Of course I have to go get more water. Everyone said I was nothing. Postmates and shit. Tutorials. Postmates tutorials. Alright, sorry, we've been slow. Nashville, all country. Nashville, when I was in Nashville, it wasn't as country as Memphis. I want to say Memphis was more country. Sounds like a test really good. Driving in Nashville is like Vegas without the gambling. Everyone is town drunks, like a fish. Alex, you about to go live on PS4? Question, do you have to have like some fast internet for PS4 if you're doing like 4K? Or can you just have regular internet? You need some fast internet, right? You need fiber. Yeah, so I see someone's Flow Master. You followed me when I was in Egypt, so I'm getting ready to do another little international adventure. I don't want to really talk about it much because I kind of want to surprise people. I want you to like click on a video and be like, "Dang, that's what Jermaine doing. Dang, he's doing that." So I don't really want to talk about it too much, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Our regular internet's fine. Thanks, Billy. Yeah, I called you earlier this week. Am I getting tired here? I think I'm getting a little tired. Maybe I'll go for like 3 hours on live stream. That's crazy, a 3 hour live stream, right? 3 hour live stream. Jermaine. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I see someone's asking about. Jermaine, how do you get started with smartphone repair and does it pay well? I'll be honest, how I got with cell phone repair is from YouTube. I Googled, how to repair iPhone 5S, how to repair iPhone 4, how to repair. It was a couple different iPhones. I would just go on YouTube. I would watch the videos. I would watch the people do it. I would just watch the videos over and over. And this is before I did any repairs. I would just watch it, get used to everything they did. And then after a while, I got to the point where I didn't need to watch a video anymore. I, I could do it without watching the video. And that's exactly what I did a couple of times. Just took the phone and just repaired it myself. And some phones are easier to do, like the iPhone C is like pretty easy to do. Other iPhones are not so easy to do. Um, like the iPhone 7 is not an easy repair to do at all. Those yawns are coming up. But yeah, you can definitely learn how to do cell phone repair online. And is it profitable? It's very profitable. You could charge, $50 for a repair, $60 for a screen repair. And not only will you make the $50 for the screen repair or the $50 for the screen repair, you can recycle the LCD if it's still good. Now, what do I mean by if the LCD is good? Well, if the LCD is just shattered, you can actually recycle it and get anywhere from $15 to $90 to $150. It really depends on which type of phone you're repairing. And if the LCD is completely damaged, an example of the LCD that's completely damaged, whenever you ever see a cell phone that someone has, it's cracked and it has like a spot on the screen, like a burn spot, or there's like a crazy color there, that's a completely dead LCD. So ideally, if you did a repair, you could get like $50 for the repair. And then if their LCD was recyclable, you could possibly get another, anywhere from $15 to $100+ for the LCD, and then possibly the customer could give you a tip on top of that. So that'd be pretty cool. Y'all going crazy down here. Y'all leave Alex alone over there. Go to sleep, Jermaine. Yeah, I know. I'm like crazy. I'm like yawning like crazy over here. It's because I'm just standing up. I'm not. If I had a chair, like I would be cool, but I don't know why. I guess I thought it was cool to stand up and do a live stream. You guys having fun in this chat group down here. How old are me? How old am I? I'm like old. I'm like almost 30. I turned 30 in a few days, like the 25th of January. I'm like super old. I mean, I look like a kid, you know? That's what I want to. I don't want to look like I'm 30. Like I don't want to look like I'm 40. You know, I get a lot of crap from like people back home. They're like, Jermaine, are you ever gonna grow up? And I'm like, yeah, I'm grown up. Like, what do you mean I'm ever gonna grow up? Like, I'm more grown up than you are. Like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, but you know, you wake up and you just do whatever you want to do, and you won't get a full-time job, and you won't settle down, and you won't dress up. And I'm like, man, I'm happy with life. I'm doing my thing. Like, who said I gotta like dress up and I gotta act a certain age? Like, I can act like this. Like, what's wrong with this right here? I'm cool. But yeah, I'm getting old. B K K. Shh. Let me hold some of your subscribers. You can hold them, dude. You can hold them. Y'all subscribe to Sergio's channel, y'all. You guys going crazy in that chat. I don't know how much longer can Jermaine go on stay on live stream. I'm getting tired now. But this is so entertaining that I don't want to get offline. Is it better if I stand back here? It is weird to be that close to the camera, but if I'm like this, I'm like. Are you running a boarding house? Basically, there's like always people coming in and out. It's funny. Yeah, we always have roommates. It's the California way. Like it's expensive to live out here. Like it is. Like, and if you want to like live like me, like buy drones and stuff all the time and go out of town when you want to, and you know you figure out creative ways to save money, and one way to save money is to live with roommates. If I had my own place, I would be paying like $2,000 a month. If Vanessa and I had our own place, we would be paying like crazy amounts of money. We'd be splitting it, and then we would have utilities that we would split one way, two ways. We would have bills we would split two ways. Like it can just easily get expensive. But if you have roommates and do that whole deal, you can save a lot more money. And I really like that. I like the fact that instead of me giving extra money to my landlord, money that I can't even use, money that I won't ever see, instead of giving it to him, I can put that money in the stock market. And it's going to make me money later on down the line. So that's why I have crazy roommates. Like it's just something like ever since I lived in California, I've always lived in houses where, there's always like roommates or, people coming and going. Like, gosh, when I lived in Santa Barbara, I lived in Santa Barbara for like almost 2 years, and I didn't even pay rent. It was crazy. Like, I didn't pay rent because I lived in this house, and there was so many people coming in and out, and it was like, yeah, it wasn't just that. Like, I did a lot of stuff around the house too, but yeah, I've like sort of always lived that way. That's another way. I think that's another reason why I was able to travel so much for so cheap. Because if I would have had my own place, there's no way I could have did it because I would have had to pay for that place and then have money to travel. And a lot of times when I was traveling in Santa Barbara, it was like I'm just crashing at this house, and I've been crashing at this house for like 3 months, and I'm gonna go to Costa Rica for like 6 weeks. And I tell the people at the house like, yo, I'm gonna be traveling for a couple weeks. I'm gone. And it's cool. Like I'm gone. Like I don't have to pay rent. Peace out. And then when I come back, it's like, yo, I'm back around. But yeah, that's how I do it. My last vlog about a dude said we work making $15 an hour. Yeah, I was surprised. I said, man, $15 an hour. Like, where do you even live? Like, I, I don't know. And rent's so ridiculous around here. You wonder why folks got roommates. Everybody I know in Cali has a roommate. Pretty much. Yeah, New Yorkers got roommates too. It's hella expensive in New York, man. Man, you guys, I've thought of so many alternative ways of living. Like I thought of living in RVs. I thought of living in cars. Like I thought of living in everything. I say if I leave this house, like I'm gonna have to go live somewhere, and I'm probably gonna be making YouTube videos about like how to live in a van, or I'm gonna get hella creative. You already know, and I'm still only making like 1,500 a week, just saving it all. Just retired like 35. That's like 5 years from now. Like just be retired. Could you imagine that if I was retired in 5 years from now? I should just make that a plan. Just be retired in 5 years. Just grind, hustle, stack, inspire other people to do it on YouTube, and then 5 years just be chilling and just still make YouTube videos. Just be like, yeah, I'm retired. I make YouTube videos, and you can do the same thing too. No privacy. Oh well, okay, I get it. So it kind of seems like there's no privacy, but not really. Not really, because right now we have there's a couple staying in the front room. Her boyfriend's always gone. The chick, she's here sometimes. And we have another guy who just moved in. He is always gone. So I like never see him. And we have this other YouTube room that no one is in right now. But actually we're gonna put someone in this room like coming up soon. I don't know what they're gonna be like, but it somewhat works out. I'm not really at home. I usually wake up and leave. Like today, I'm kind of hanging out at the house. I mean, I'm still in this live stream, but yeah, you definitely have less privacy. But I look at it like this: it you do have less privacy, but like living in, I don't know where you live. Um, MZ MZ Marquette. I'm probably saying that totally wrong. I don't know where you live, but like New York and places like San Francisco, you just have less privacy. Like I mean, walking down the street, like there's people everywhere. Like there's people everywhere. Like you really have less privacy. Like you want to have a phone conversation, like there's people all around. Like it's noisy. Like there is less privacy. Um, Definitely more privacy in places like Oakland. You can make bank in SF. Well, you can also make bank in Nashville too, because I follow these groups around the country and I see what drivers are making. And some of these other cities around the US, you can make just as much as you can make at SF. Jose, what's the solid? Come to Long Beach. I kind of want to come to Long Beach. What's the weather like in Long Beach? I want to come to Long Beach next week. Long Beach would be nice. I'm too close to the camera. Don't have kids. Don't have kids is on the list. Like I have this list of things to do in life, and one of those things to do is not have kids. So that is on my to-do list is not to have kids because when you have kids, they cost money. They cost time, they cost money. You gotta raise them. You gotta stick with you got your baby mama. It's work. I mean, kids are beautiful. They're amazing, but they're work. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Maybe in the future, maybe when I retire when I'm 35, I can have kids then. A tiny house, a tiny house, RV, solar panels. That would be pretty cool. I thought about building a tiny house because tiny houses are not super expensive, but I don't know. Everything's so expensive around here. I would have to like build it in like Texas or somewhere. How will I keep How will I keep a woman living like I do, huh? I don't know. I will have to meet someone. I probably won't be living like this forever. And maybe I'll just meet someone who, I mean, I know a lot of folks in Oakland, a lot of folks in California that live like this. I mean, actually, I've brought a couple people over and they're like, oh, dude, I like how your house is set up. This is cool. Like, man, your house is legit. You should see my house. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know what your house is like. So, I don't know. I don't think that'll be the hardest thing in the world. I mean, I guess I do live like a hippie. But it's okay. I have to find a girl that's down with that. And if they're not down with it, maybe I'll just move out and change my ways. Like, I'm probably not gonna live here forever. Yeah, tiny house. You have to be able to tow it. That's true. Maybe I can like park it on someone's property and like rent their property, like a driveway or something. Hmm. Hope boys get security cameras, man. I've been robbed by roommates. Yeah, that's true. Security cameras. Maybe I should get cameras, right? Robbed by roommates. I really don't have much to take. I mean, yeah, a computer, a drone, and a couple cameras. But mainly my computer goes with me like almost everywhere I go. And I don't know, the drone's not that important. Uh, I don't really have that. I don't really have that much important stuff around here. I mean, yeah, cameras and stuff, but it's not like something that I couldn't just sort of go out and just rebuy the same day. I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. I should do something like that, buy cameras or something. I must be taking off tomorrow. Why y'all say that? I'm looking. I actually may go out tonight and then still work tomorrow at 5 a.m. Dude, get a life. I need to get a life. I got a life. You need to get a life because obviously you ain't got a life. You want 69 kids? It's the other night, hippie. It's here for 30 years no more. All right, I'm starting to get a little tired. What's your price? How much money would a 9 to 5 job take before you get the freedom to go with the money? 150, 200,000. Well, I don't know. 150 is not that bad. 200,000 is a lot better, obviously. $200,000 would be a good mark, because 100,000, that's like maybe you would get like $1,000 a month in dividends in the stock market. But if you had 250,000, you could probably get like $2,500 a month in the stock market, and you still have to take out taxes. It's gonna be like 30%. So yeah, the 250 would be better than the 100. Oh, they got you for a flat screen? Oh, dang. See, that's the thing. Like, we don't have a flat, we don't have any flat screens anymore, and um, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should watch out for roommates. People could steal shit. We take care of Simon while you and Vanessa are being Christopher Columbus. Um, what do you mean by me? Oh, I just caught on to what you said, while we're being Christopher Columbus, while we're what, going to different countries, doing our thing, exploring, doing stuff. Is that what you're trying to say? Um, that's a good question. I'm gonna talk one of our other roommates into watching Simon. Roxy, she's a really cool girl. She hopefully she'll take care of Simon for us. Oh, so dang, they're upgrading the airport in Nashville, huh? So it's all messed up. Oh, right on, Billy Bob. Is that your? Whoa, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, that was really gross. Once again, there's no Final Cut Pro, so I can't edit stuff. So yeah, sorry about that. But I'm human, right? That's what humans do. Humans do nasty stuff too. Anyway, she said exactly. The whole Christopher Columbus thing, while we like doing our country thing. So who is this? MZM MZM. What, you're in Chicago, right? Do you do deliveries, or are you Postmates? Are you Uber? What are you? What do you do? Oh, if you guys knew. I'm actually gonna vlog a little bit, because I got this video going, but I still got this video too. Let me let these messages come up. Jermaine, would you ever bike from SF to LA? Maybe. That sounds crazy, but people do it all the time. People do it all the time. It would take, how long would that take? Would that take a couple of days? Right now it's 8:15. I'm still going on with this live stream. I believe this live stream started at what, 5:20 or something like that. It's still going. It's still going. I've even ordered some Uber Eats. Some Uber Eats. This is part of the live stream for the people. Well, this is part of the live stream that's going to be in the vlog for the people who missed the live stream. But anyway, yeah, yeah. Let's have the vlog just a little bit, so that way I can get some footage for tomorrow. Do you ever do sideshow? What do you mean by a sideshow? What exactly is a sideshow? Yeah, on Tinder you gotta keep sliding right. That's like that's how it works for me. If I keep sliding right, I'll get on all the time. You need a camera, get the LX10. Like I like using it. It's pretty cool. I mean, the autofocus is not like it's not like super fast to be honest. But for B-roll, for 4K B-roll, like that with a little zoom, it's pretty cool. Not something you would use for probably not something you would use for every video, but I mean, for $700, it's pretty decent. Flow Master, let me get a shout out on that vlog. Why do you repeat yourself a lot? Because people ask the same, they ask the same request. People ask the same questions over and over, and they come into the live stream at different times. Chill, it's a short-term memory. All right, guys. As much as I want to keep this thing going, but I'm physically tired now. I'm physically tired. I think I want to take a break. But guys, look forward to a live stream in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm doing another live stream. I'll probably do like maybe 2-3 hours because I don't mind doing 2-3 hours. It's cool. But yeah, look for another live stream. I think I'm gonna get ready to get off. My phone's dying. My back hurts because I've been standing for like 3 hours, and I'm about to go do something else right now. About to go do something else. Maybe I'm about to go hit up the club. Probably not gonna hit up the club. Oh yeah, dude, Jose, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Because you've been around the whole video. Like I noticed, you've been coming the whole thing. Yeah, it's bedtime for me. Thanks. These messages are rolling. So what I'm gonna do is get ready to edit the vlog. Like for today, it's almost edited. So I just gotta add a couple more things, and yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Goodbye, Simon. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Live streams will get better. All right, so I'm gonna end the broadcast. I just hate to do it because like messages keep coming up, but I'm gonna end it. So, all right, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.